What up, Furry Hunter? What's good? Appreciate it. Yeah, that's my handy dandy truck gun. I mean, nothing special. It's just a PSA 5.56, 12.5 inch. Got a Hollow Sun green dot and a Hollow Sun magnifier. What up, Nolan? Yeah, so I usually I don't collect guns, but I have a 5.56, I have a 7.62, and then I have a 308, which is just an absolute monster. I shot it the other day, and it reminded me why I don't shoot it much. I mean, the 308, like headache, literally just headache from shooting it. And then where I shoot at outdoors, there's like a hanger, so like all the sound is like compressed, and it's a 12.5 308 too. So I mean, the fireballs alone are 3 feet on either side, but it's just loud as fuck. But yeah, this is just my truck gun. This is my gun that I do if I ever do two guns. So I do a 2-gun match usually once a month, and this is what I shoot. Yeah, I regret taking the 308 out the other day. Yeah, I can't pick it up. Obviously, I'm on live. Can you see it? Yeah, so those are my green tips that I keep in. I mean, total, probably 10 that I keep with me too. So I keep the green tips in. That's usually what's in the gun. And then I keep full metal jackets and then self-defense rounds as well. But most likely the green tips is what stays in the gun. What up, Ivan? What's happening? What's up, broski? Yeah, so I usually keep the green tips in. I mean, if you think about it, again, this is just my thought process, right? My thought process is if I'm going to have a truck gun, if it's going to be in my car with me when I'm traveling, the likelihood of me getting in some type of situation where I actually, my go-to is always going to be my EDC, so winter, I'm carrying a 2011. That's what I have on me now. Sometimes I have my shadow systems. I might have a Glock on me, but that's going to be my go-to. If I ever go to this, I keep my green tips in it because typically I'm going to be around cars, or that person's going to be in a car, or again, if there's an active shooter situation, they're wearing some type of armor, more than likely my green tips is what I'm going to want to be shooting with. So again, personal preference. I know some people are going to say, self-defense rounds and things like that. I mean, chances are, if I'm pulling that out, it's because my self-defense rounds that's in my pistol ain't suffice enough. It ain't gonna work. Exactly, white prepper. Couldn't have said it better. What up, Full Metal? Tech 9. Damn, I ain't seen a Tech 9 in forever. What brand Tech 9 you got? One of my first guns was actually a Tech 9. What up, Big? What's happening? Hey, if you guys don't mind, man, double tap that screen for me. Just hit some of them stars up there. There's like 35 people in here. I appreciate if you guys just take a second, hit that thumbs up, or double tap some of those green stars up there. I appreciate that love. Oh, dude, no bullshit. I'm pretty sure that's the same model I had, was the Intratec AB10. Dead serious. One of my first guns. One of my first guns was it was on a Cat 9. It was that Intratec, and then from there I think I got a Beretta. But damn, yeah, I think my Intratec was like black and silver. It was like a black and stainless steel. Old School Haas, what up? Oh shit, damn, Big. I could have told you that. I know the Hellcat Pros are solid. People like them. But I don't like the ergonomics of it. It just doesn't look like it would fit right in your hand. It just, I don't know. You know, again, maybe it's just me. Like the Hellcats just don't look like ergonomically favorable, if that's even like a saying. Yeah, Glock 19, can't go wrong with it. You know, people shit on Glock all the time, which is fine. I mean, they're not the prettiest of looking guns. They're just basic bitches. But they always feel good to me. They're affordable. You're not going to have any issues with it. You ain't got to clean it. Yeah, damn, Full Metal, you are taking me like way the fuck back. Like, you're taking me back like 30 years, bro. When I first got that Cat 9, I thought that shit was the hottest gun in the world. And let me tell you, those Cat 9s, dude, those things buck. Your hands would be fucked up after you shoot a couple of mags of the Cat 9, your hands are all fucked up. Like, that shit was one bucky, kicking like a goddamn donkey type of gun. Now, they looked hot, and back then they were so cheap. You know, this is 30 years ago. And that Intratec with the stainless and black, that shit looked hot. But damn, was that a Jam-O-Matic. Boy, that shit would jam like a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look those shit. You know what? I might just go try to, depend on how much are they cost nowadays. I might buy the Intratec just for memories, for shits and giggles. What up, Sunshine? How you been? What's new? What's happening? Think you've been MIA a little bit lately, but good to hear from you. Hope all is well with you and the family. You pick up any new guns lately? You were on a roll for a minute there, Sunshine. You was picking up a gun almost every week. Desert Armory, what's good? What's popping? What up, Larry from Nigeria? Appreciate you tuning in. What's happening in Nigeria? God is good. Yes, he is. Amen. All the time. Yo, yo. Tactical Den Podcast is in the house. Old School Haas. Tell your 3-year-old I said hello, much love, sweet dreams. Dream big. Damn, 600 to 1,000 for a fucking Intratec. That's crazy. Nah. Late night gym session. Love it. Yeah, I appreciate that, Christopher. Yeah, if you guys can, double tap that screen. Don't forget to double tap. hit that thumbs up, man. Poke at some of those green stars up there on the ceiling. But nah, appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope all is well. Usually catch me in the hot tub. If not the hot tub, usually in the car. There's always going to be a gun somewhere near, if not on me. I mean, obviously my EDC is on me right now. An elephant gun for $75. What the hell? See, I'm shopping in the wrong places. I'm definitely shopping in the wrong spots. What's up, Moftall? Hopefully I said that correct. Hopefully I didn't butcher it, but welcome in. $50. Appreciate it, Sunshine. Appreciate the like. Tristan, what's good? What's happening? Appreciate everyone popping in. If you're just popping in, make sure you double tap that screen. Bing, bing. Sunshine, what the hell, what type of rounds does an elephant gun shoot? Can you actually find them? I know it's a huge, big ass caliber. I've only seen an elephant gun on YouTube. Don't speak English. That's okay. Appreciate you tuning in though. Belize. Yeah, it's all good. Appreciate. Where are you tuning in from, Belize? What do you speak? Michael Zimmerman. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Much love. Yeah, I'm glad you. Hey, listen, man. You know, it's hard coming up with content that people might enjoy, but that means a lot. It'll definitely motivate me and keep me going. Damn, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. Hopefully it's a quick recovery process, Tactical Din. Hopefully it's not no ligaments and shit like that. Hopefully it's a quick and easy recovery process for you, broski. Belize. Okay, cool. Well, much love, my Arab YouTube friend. Michael Zimmerman, not a cop. Wish I was in the military. My son's in the Navy. My dad was in the Army. I wanted to go into the military, but I ended up playing football. So after college, I went to go play in the NFL. And then after that, I took a break. Once my career was up, ended up going into retail. And that's kind of what I've done for the last 20 years. I do competitive shooting. Not much of a gun collector. I don't collect guns. I do a lot of competitive shooting. I'm a master class shooter in IDPA, but not a cop. Got it, Full Metal. So you had to tune it up a little bit. Yeah, I just remember when I had that Intratec. And again, I didn't really know shit about guns back then, right? When they first came out. Who knows? I was probably using shitty ass ammo, the cheapest I could find. Definitely didn't know how to take it apart and clean it, let alone tune it. But damn, I would love to get my hands on one and just go back down memory lane and shoot that shit. What does it come with? Was it like a 25 round mag, 30 round mag? Oh, it's all good, Michael. Yeah, no worries. No, I didn't take any type of, I didn't take it any type of way. I mean, most people that tune into my page, the lives, they either think I'm some type of law enforcement or military or something. I'm just your average Joe Schmo, man. Just the average civilian that likes to shoot, enjoy gun content, enjoy good looking guns. 32 round mag, yeah, okay, cool. Sunshine, I don't know what I have it on. I just, the messages are at the bottom. I don't know. I'm assuming they come in order of how you type them, but yeah, so the bottom from here, the messages are on. I think that's what you're asking. Oh, gotcha. Are you answering what type of ammo the elephant gun shoots? Probably something fucking ridiculous. No, I didn't see it, but also there's like a lot of comments coming through, so I might have missed it. Very possible. Guns blazing. What's up, man? What's going on, brother? Hope all is well. If you guys haven't already, double tap that screen, hit that like button for me, would you? I'd appreciate it. Damn, that sucks. Well, I'm glad they found them, Michael. Hopefully, I'm assuming they robbed it or broke in. Hopefully, no one was there. Man, really, really scary situation. But I'm glad they caught him. Hopefully, his ass goes to jail for a long ass time. Glad no one was injured. Guns blazing. What you been up to, man? So and you know what? You say that, Full Metal. I think that was the problem. And again, I didn't know any better. You know, obviously some 9mm, they're a little longer, and it was just getting stuck up the feed ramp. And again, this was like 30 fucking years ago, right? But I remember it just seemed like the bullets were too long for it. That's probably what it was. Now that you say the flat nose. Oh no, you're saying flat nose and hollow points jam it up. Yeah, I don't know. I know I used to be pissed off. I used to get 6 rounds out of it and fucking jam. All right, so Sunshine. You got the Magnums, the Rigby. These are serious rounds, massive. Oh, yeah, I've seen it. I don't like watching it. I think it's sad. But I've seen them. And yeah, I'm sure how much do they cost for a bullet? Like $3 or $4 a bullet, probably, for an elephant round. Torture testing Glock clones, sweet. So of the Glock clones that you've been torture testing, which one surprised you the most? Like, it's a fucking tank. Can you share with us the best tortured Glock clone that surprised you? Fuck, Michael, you were in the bathroom? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry you had to go through that. I'm surprised someone didn't come out and just fucking... And not that I want someone to be harmed, but, I mean, listen, if you break into my shop and I'm in there, or you break into my house and I'm in there, I'm coming out guns blazing. What up, Stay Dangerous? What's good? Soaking in salt water. Fuck, how long are they gonna soak for? Major Havoc. Major Havoc? We were just talking about you. We were just talking about you and the Mac 9 DS comp. Confidence Reloaded was saying that I think you reviewed one recently. Holy shit. 2 weeks in salt water. So can you tell us what clones are you torture testing? How many of the Glock clones? 2, 3, 4? Are you able to share what brands? Stay dangerous. All is good, man. Just chilling. Another Thursday, counting down to Saturday football. Although I think I'm missing a shit ton of football tonight. My daughter's training right now, so I'm in the car. I want to be eating wings. My wife ordered Rooster wings. You know, I'm sure she's watching football, and I'm not. Michael Zimmerman. This is it's a AR-15. Has a forward blast device, Holosun, green dot, Holosun compact magnifier, green tips. It's my competition. Rifle. It's PSA. Nothing special, nothing fancy. Just a budget rifle that I got to compete in the tactical games. It has this forward blast device on it. I had to get something with a blast device forward because the muzzle brake, they don't let you use muzzle brakes in the TAC games because you have shooters like a couple of feet away. So I just ended up making it my truck gun. 30 count box for that. Damn, that does not sound expensive at all. I like the PSA daggers. I don't have one, but they seem to keep making them better and better, and loving the additions that they're dropping. Stay dangerous. I've heard nothing but good things about those daggers too. Major Havoc, if you had to choose, would you go with the 425 comp or the 5? I'm a 425 comp fan, but those DSs look badass, especially for the price. They rust easily. Yeah, I'm not into that shit. Yeah, well, I guess you just, you know, don't keep it near moisture like I do when I'm in fucking my hot tub with my guns. Sweet, you got the 5.7. What's ammo running these days for a 5.7? Last time I checked, the 5.7 ammo was like stupid expensive. Yeah, I always felt like with the 4.25s, just wielding it around, getting it out, presenting it, transitioning, I just always felt like I could do that so much quicker. Although it's not much of a difference, right? We're talking about ounces and like, you know, 3/4 of an inch. I just always felt like the 4.25, I could just move that shit around so much faster. Well, that's not that bad. Well, I guess that depends on how many rounds, though. So is that 25 to 50 bucks for a box of 50, or more? Because I mean, that $1 a round, that's a lot. 50 cents a round, although that's a lot. I mean, that's doable. What up, Harry? Yes, what's good? Yeah, so I took a break. Took a couple of weeks off lives. Was traveling a lot. Had some personal things going on. Football season started. So kind of getting back in the rhythm of things. Okay, yeah, so that ain't that bad. 50 rounds, $25. That ain't terrible. It's bad when you own a lot of fire. That is true. Sunshine. Yeah, she's not with me. She's at the house getting her nails done. So she's usually only with me when I'm in the hot tub. She's getting her nails done right now. My daughter's training. So daughter's training. I'm hanging out here with you guys. Wifey's at home getting her nails done. Probably watching football. My favorite caliber, I mean, 9mm probably, just because that's what I shoot so much of. That's what I compete with and carry. But I'd probably say the most round that I enjoy in terms of having, I'd probably say it's my 7.62, my AK. It is just something about the 7.6. It's like iconic, right? You know, like the AK-47 is so iconic. The round is iconic. That's probably my favorite round. But I think for like practicality, I mean 9mm. But I think if I had to like choose one in terms of just like one that I'm fascinated with, it's iconic, it's obviously effective. It's probably the 7.62. Guns blazing. I wish this was a Benz. Me and my wife have Kias. My son has a Benz. I don't know what model it is. It's the, I mean, it's the expensive one. It's the turbo. It's the V8. It's the SUV turbo V8. I don't know what model it is. I just know it's expensive as fuck. But yeah, me and my wife have Kia Tellurides. This is the blacked out edition. What up, Matthew? What comps do you do? So I mostly do IDPA. So I'm a master in carry optics. I do mostly all IDPA. About 25% of my competitions are USPSA. What up, Noxious Inferno? I appreciate it, man. It's my Asian man bun. You know, I kind of refer to it as a top knot. Some people call it a man bun. But yeah, it's the Asian in me, I guess. Yeah, it's a Kia Telluride. I think this is a 2025. Maybe it's 2024. My wife has a 2023. Mine's blacked out. Hers is red. I like them. I mean, they're, you know, 100,000 mile warranty, 10 years. They come fully loaded. I mean, even the entry level Kia Tellurides, sunroof, leather, dashboard all decked out electronically. I mean, literally the base model comes fully loaded. 100,000 mile warranty. Michael Zimmerman, do I have any pistols on me? Yes, I have my 2011 on me. So it's a Kimber 2K11 Pro. That's what's on me right now. I look like a John Wick opponent. I want to be on the Squid Games. I don't want to be on the opposite side of John Wick. But I appreciate the compliment. Squid Games is where I want to be. Matthew, yeah, it's a third row. So I got captain seats in the first two, third row in the far back. Pew Pew Samurai. Appreciate it, Sunshine. All right, Full Metal. Hey, appreciate you tuning in. Much love. Have a good weekend. Yeah, that's got a good kick to it, Sunshine. Ronin, the uncommon Korean firearm samurai, aka rooftop Korean. Gotta love the rooftop Koreans from back in the day. How awesome were those dudes? What up, Nick? Show the bullets. Okay. I will show the bullets again. Let me know, Nick, if that's what you wanted to see, my friend. Those are my green tips that hang out in my truck gun. How's the Kimber? I mean, I love it. I mean, it's probably my best looking gun. I got the Royal, so it's like that rustic brown, chocolate brown and black. Shoots great. The trigger's phenomenal. The reset's ridiculous. Of course, it's smooth as butter. Now, when I compare it to my Bull Armory TAC Pro, my Bull Armory TAC Pro is like on a whole different stratosphere. Like, it's not even close. You know what I mean? But would I say, considering the price, I would probably say I would buy my Bull Armory 10 times over before I buy the Kimber. But it's a great looking gun. It shoots great. Now, I don't have a ton of rounds. I just got my holster for it actually yesterday. But no, I love it. I mean, I think it's a great gun. I just, for the price, considering what I paid for my Bull Armory, it might be overpriced, the Kimber. What up, Rising Sun? Yeah, Focus. Like, so I have a couple of the QVOs. I like them. I think they excellent quality. I'm a tier 1 concealed fan, so all of my EDCs are tier 1 concealed. So, I mean, I prefer tier 1 concealed, but wearing this for a day so far, the quality's fucking awesome. You saw it's kind of like a one-piece appendix holster. Since it doesn't have like, it's not as flexible because it's not the 2-piece with the actual rope in the middle. I was a little nervous on how comfortable it was going to be. But fit is really good. There's probably about 3 millimeters at the bottom where the barrel's at. I wish it was a little shorter. Like my tier 1 conceals, they're like zero space. So like, here's the tip of the gun. Like literally the end of the holster's right on the end. This one has a little too much space, but even the outside, the material, everything is like super dope, super good quality. Nick, did not serve. My dad was in the military, the Army. My son's in the Navy. He just actually got back from Australia last night. But I've never been in the military. Rising Sun Air Force, hoorah. Appreciate your years of service, your commitment. Much love to all the service members. I love all the scripture. Keep the scriptures coming. I'm ready for Sunday in service. I appreciate it, Nick. Hey, much love for the sub, and hell yeah, hopefully you enjoy the content, the channel. I appreciate the love. Have a great weekend. Peace out. Appreciate you tuning in. Be safe. Be well. Oh, Steve Berger, I appreciate it. $100 would get me 500 rounds of 9mm, half a case. I appreciate it. Very generous of you, Steve Berger. So gold 4,000. Rising Sun, what is that? What's gold 4,000? Oh, that's new to me. All right, y'all. About to head inside, check in on my daughter, see if she's going to wrap up soon. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Check out the page. Hopefully you like the content. Be well, be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Much love. Peace out, y'all.